day 3. Hi, welcome back to day 3 of Wings of Majesty devotional based off of Psalm 91. If you haven't heard my song as yet, go and check it out on Spotify or wherever you're listening to streaming music, and I hope that it will bless you tremendously. In the Message version of verse 14, I love the way they put it there. If you hold on to me for dear life, says God, I'll get you out of any trouble. I'll give you the best of care if you'll only get to know and trust me. Call me and I'll answer. Be at your side in bad times. I'll rescue you. Then throw a party. I'll give you a long life, give you a long drink of salvation. That goes all the way on to verse 16 because it's so good. I love how this part of the verse explicitly says that we need to seek him first, get to know him first, put him first, trust him, hope in him. In the old days, no one was ever protecting anyone just for sheer joy of it. No. It was a brutal and very biased. If it's one thing that I've experienced over and over again in this faith walk, it is how much God simply asks us to trust and obey. As archaic as that might sound to modern man and woman, there is a principle there. Complete faith, utter faith. And since he is a covenant God, he will always uphold his end of the bargain. So if and when. Now, I'm not naive. I've seen the trusting die from cancer. The faithful suffer tremendously. The devoted experience constant pain. The upright battle torment. And while we pray incessantly and with great hope, let me share a different side of that if. While I can't justify the horrifics of this world, there is one thing that I do know. It is a fallen one and an imperfect one. One that was originally designed to be perfect, but that got polluted. The only way it's going to be perfect again is when the new heaven and the new earth come on down and are revealed. But until then, this is where we're placed. We are called to be in the world, but not of the world. So there will always be suffering, but the glasses that we put on will either strengthen our faith or cause us to stumble. In the words of Bill Johnson, who has recently experienced the loss of his wife, even after fervent prayer for healing for many weeks, he says this: there are aspects of his presence that you can only experience in the valley of the shadow of death. Now that's profound. And that is for both parties, both those who suffer and those who are supporting and praying and believing. Our faith grows in different dimensions, a different direction when we encounter suffering. Our roots, they dig deeper. We cling tighter. Our persistence, our resilience, and our resolve move to the direction of the only one who can offer comfort, since he too has passed this way before. But that's only if. If you will hold on to me for dear life, says God, I'll get you out of trouble. I'll give you the best of care if you'll only get to know me and trust me. I want to invite you to reflect. Have you experienced loss, disappointment for something that you fervently prayed for? How has your faith been strengthened, even in the midst of that? And I encourage you to take 2 to 5 minutes to just journal that a little bit. Thank you so very much for joining me for day 3 of the Wings of Majesty devotion based off of Psalm 91. I hope you'll join me again tomorrow. Until then,